Doesn't this look delicious? For us adults, not so much. But for infants, this is just the food they need. It's a critical time for the health of your child when they are smaller. They're learning to adapt and grow and form their own ways in life. When you make homemade baby food, there are some things you really want to make sure to consider. The first is, would you like to do organic or non-organic? There's benefits to both. Organic has no pesticides and is the healthiest route for your child. However, it can be a little bit more expensive for your baby and for yourself. The non-organic, it has a little pesticides in it, but it is a cheaper way to go. The pesticide level is controlled by law. So even though there is some pesticide in the non-organic food, it's not unhealthy for your child. And it is going to be a little less expensive than choosing the organic food. However, whichever one you choose, there are a few things that you want to make sure that you have at home. A steamer, a pureer, and something to strain it in. Today, just for example, we're going to do sweet peas. We've already steamed the sweet peas in our steamer. If you don't have a steamer and you would like a cheaper route, you can easily just boil it, at least this one in particular. We steam the peas for 15 to 20 minutes. And then we simply just put them in the pureer. When you do that, you want to make sure you're not holding your child because you don't want the steam to come up and burn the baby. We pureed the sweet peas. There's not really a time limit on this. You just want to make sure that it's pureed enough that you can strain it and make sure that that skin comes off. The last thing you want to do is keep your baby healthy, but the baby to have trouble eating the peas because the skin wasn't pureed enough. You simply then want to put it into a very, very thin strainer. This way it's going to really catch any little piece of skin. After that, simply let it cool to about room temperature. And then you would like to put a little bit in a bowl for your baby. You'll see that a baby's not going to eat all of this food today. So the best thing to do is to cook enough for the month. You can put the pureed food, once it has fully gone to room temperature, into an ice tray and put it in the freezer. When you put it in the freezer, it's going to last up to about 12 weeks. When you're ready when the baby's ready to eat, simply take the ice tray out of the freezer, pop off the one ice cube, which is the exact portion that your baby will need if your baby is about 5 to 6 months old. If not, figure out the portions and just pop the amount of ice trays out that you would need for that day. You want to pop them out about a half an hour before you're going to feed, just so they have time to defrost and be perfect temperature for your child. It is okay to put it in a microwave. The microwave will not take away any of the nutritional health for your baby. There are some foods that don't freeze well. Bananas, avocado, melon, and eggplant are ones that whenever you make for your child, you want to use it freshly that day. You may be able to keep it in the refrigerator about a day, but if you freeze it, it's just not going to taste as good for your child. When doing all of this as well, you just want to make sure to use proper kitchen handling. Have your hair up so your child's not eating your hair. Make sure all of your utensils are clean and sanitized. The best way to do that is with a dishwasher. You can wash your dishes, but the steam or the heat from the dishwasher is really what kills anything that may harm your child in the long run. I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that you feel more confident in how to prepare a meal for your infant. Thank you.